Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Imperator Rome with me, Commissar Roach, Benjamin Magnus, Midgeman, Zitalia, and Mus.
Hello.
Ahoy.
Hello.
Yes.
Greetings.
So, last episode, me and Ben were in a continual war of words.
War is a strong word.
A conflict of ideals.
I'm just having some long sieges in the southern part of the Alps.
They're recreating that scene from Monty Python with the castle and the Frenchman over the
Straits of Messina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will taunt you a second time.
99.92% Hellenic now.
Oh,
Very well, then.
I completely missed that I integrated one of my my tributes.
Takes a while.
Not really, not my
Yeah.
small ones. My small ones are fine. Like those only take like a little bit of time. The big ones that I have in the south, those are going to be a while.
Why did you not? Oh my god. So, the barbarians still have one province siege down of a nation north of me. There's just no civilization going on, and that province is probably gonna fall to uninhabited again. Or colonizable, I'd say.
There's just gonna be nobody left there.
Yeah, basically, because the citizens there are dying. And another pop will begin dying, but there is not another pop, so basically... Oh, hello.
I'm assuming they do.
Oh shit, you're being sieged down as well. And I don't have a claim on you, do I? No, I do not. I mean, I could fight him without a claim.
Cassandra's my son, and he is of age. Let's find him a wife. Yep, she's decent. You can marry her. Okay,
Yeah.
child, procreate for me.
I think I really need something to do in my religious power. I already have about 1,000.
Oh, I use it to
Yeah.
buff my stability usually,
Well,
but...
I'm already on max ability.
Ah.
Conversions?
Oh, hang on. What is this?
I don't
Two
have people to
tribes-
convert right now.
Ownership of a gold necklace. Oh, so it was discovered on her land. Okay. You're pretty rich. You don't have any money.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry for this kid. He's 14 and he's already bald.
Oh yeah, that's a bug.
Okay. Yeah,
is it?
okay.
I mean,
I was
that
gonna
can
say-
actually happen. I've known some people that.
No, that's
Poor
a
Alex the
bug.
Rambler.
That is a
Oh,
bug.
what? Okay, well, I'm just saying that it's not necessarily out of the question for that to be a real thing.
There's apparently also a bug that I haven't seen, but there's photographic evidence of that Paradox did not want to show us, where someone can spawn with no culture, and I was told it looks like a potato had a baby with a predator.
Oof. That sounds bad.
So, apparently, uncultured people are just amorphous blobs
Yep.
of meat.
Okay, I may just push this forward. Let's see. I'm gonna need more discipline then.
Does this need to be?
Oh
on-
yes, the people should rejoice indeed. And
Yeah, I think it's time to double the size of my navy.
To 6?
To 2.
Oh,
6 would be doubling me.
oh, right. Magnus has done an admirable job of almost doubling his navy.
My initial navy was 4.
Oh, well then you've done very well then.
Yeah,
Rome starts
you
with a
shut
navy.
your hole.
I thought you started with 10 or
No,
15, like around that era.
I started with 4. Talking down to me about my navy?
I'm not talking down at you. I was
Cross
giving
the
you
straits with your
praise.
fucking elephants and talk to my legionnaires about that.
I do
He's
have
just
a lot
gonna
of
go
elephants.
around. You know it. I know it.
I mean, with this much navy, I could just land anywhere. That's the point.
You're welcome. You're welcome to try.
Oh fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna
And
go.
it's not like
no
I don't
CB.
have heavy infantry. You know that, right?
No, I know you have heavy infantry. I'm more than happy to go toe-to-toe with your heavy infantry.
But I mean, my elephants also exist. And so
Yeah,
do
I
a
know,
lot
I
of
know.
cavalry.
Oh, I know they're there.
A lot of cavalry.
Or,
I'm fully
you know
well
what,
aware
I'm
that you
gonna
have
wait.
cavalry. I do too.
Wait just a little bit.
Yeah, but I get ideas that make
Too
mine
take
better.
too long.
And I have ideas that make my infantry some of the finest in the world.
So now we have to wonder. Now it's all actually a question of how the game balances those two. Actually,
Well, they are the modifiers.
Yeah, you hear that?
actually
Zayt
have
said
a
your
cheat sheet.
modifiers is a pussy.
that's not. I don't think that's what Zayt was trying to say. I think he was
what I-
actually
No.
trying to
That's
have
what I heard.
an intellectual conversation about the balance of the game that we are.
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
Zayt
I
was
did
trying to
the-
prove that you could check.
Yeah, if you hover over the unit types, you can.
Shut up,
especially in the. I mean, I actually made the cheat sheet earlier today
did.
when recording this.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
no, I. Yeah.
Here's a UI thing. The game.
God, that was today? Oh,
Yeah.
Christ. That felt so long ago.
Time has lost all meaning.
I'm sorry, but I've spent 9 hours on Photoshop today.
Yeah, no, straight like real talk. I went to bed and Midge was still awake when I woke up, doing Photoshop shit, and getting things together for the
The
embargo.
multiplayer that you've probably already seen.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Midge put a lot of time and effort into it, and you should definitely support him because of that. You should look at his channel and his Patreon. Take a look and see about.
You're not getting an alliance from Macedon.
I'm actually
Good
legitimately
try,
just.
good try.
I'm
Nice
trying
try,
to plug
Roach.
Midge.
Nice
I'm
try.
trying to plug Midge. For God's sake.
Look at him. Oh.
That was not a way of doing that. I was actually trying to be
Hope
nice
you can
to
see
him,
through
for
the
God's
lies,
sake.
Macedon.
I'm trying to be nice to a friend, for God's sake.
It's so unlike you.
No, it isn't! No, it isn't!
Well then.
Oh my.
You can't trust
I am
him.
a damn good friend!
Ah, that guy who rose 16k troops just disbanded them all. I was
Well-
about to go to war and hope he helped.
Well, he won't.
Oh well.
God, your aggressive expansion apparently only becomes like a big problem if it goes above 50. I've done this so far,
Yeah.
and I'm at 5.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I-
you don't...
I've
because
done
I'm
this.
at
I'm
50?
back. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
It goes down real quick.
Yeah, well, there
I
are
mean-
other modifiers, but you get like big modifiers
So
at
you
50.
don't get any events until 50.
It's like going over
I've been
over
playing
100
it
over expansion.
super... I've been playing it
Yeah.
really... passively.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of people play this game way too passive. The only thing that's holding me right now is the fact that I can't generate enough oratory power.
Yeah, I need
want
claims.
to keep expanding
For me,
right now,
it's the
even though I
manpower.
have no manpower. I have no manpower, but with some of the states around me, that's not an issue. Like,
Mitch has
Well,
no
the thing is-
manpower, and he must scream.
I don't have economy either, so.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of economy and I don't have a lot of
I do
power.
actually have some barbarians right now that I didn't see spawn.
Also, oratory power is a problem because I need to make all my own claims. Just gets
Okay,
everything.
Yes, do I want light cavalry defense or do I want armies for higher army morale and mercenary cost? Yeah, I want that one because that's the one that gives me the line to companion cavalry. Ride,
Huzzah.
Macedonians, ride!
I think I'm gonna switch these two around.
Who's on? Who's on?
Oh, it's you again. Never mind. Go here. Thank you.
Like, I've already spoken about it. Alexander is both a good and a trash film. It's way too long, but there is some
Oh, God, yes.
fantastic battle
Never
scenes
seen
in
it.
It's a,
Right,
the
Oh, I
battle
hate that-
scenes
I
are
hate the
alright.
war
It's just
tents.
yeah. Bloody hell,
The
it
War
takes
10
so
thing
fucking
where
long.
he goes, where he just like he gives the name of a general and an associated trait, so the audience won't be lost, and it's like it's exposition to the nth degree, to try and make people care about what's going on.
I don't know what
It is
Now
such a
that-
slow movie though.
The Battle of
I like-
Galgamea in the film is done so perfectly. Like, it's such good cinematic battle. Like, oh, it's military. It's like
sure.
ancient military porn. It's really good.
It's funny that you know so many obscure like films, Ben, but when we get to like actual like classics,
Yeah,
or big
when we get to
things, it's like,
$200 million like blockbusters with AAA actors in them, it's like
when
never
was that
seen
made
it.
again?
Never
Who
fucking
made
seen
that? But you
Alexander
can
was made in
remember every
2004.
film. Yeah, but but you can remember every film that.
This is why I can't enjoy
Neil
your
Breen.
conversations. I'm all on the whole like the money stuff. I like the money shot.
Oh my.
Oh,
See, money
God.
doesn't matter. I only care about like if it's interesting and fun. And I have I have more fun. I have a higher proportion of films that I enjoy that are bad than I do that are considered like good films.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because a lot
If
of
I- if-
good films are really generic, or just not really interesting. That's
But the
problem.
thing is, if I want to see actors in a scenario where they don't have a budget behind them, I go and watch plays.
Well, yeah, but that's because you're nearby an area where those exist in abundance. Like
well, yeah, you can see a
There's-
play anywhere in
there's-
the UK.
That's not a thing in America or a lot of
I know.
places.
Yeah,
We-
like,
we
if I
had
wanted to go see a
major
had
play,
this
I'd
very
have to
discussion.
I'd have to drive hours to find a play that's
Yeah.
being run. Like it's, yeah. But
I'd
I can
have-
watch a movie that's made by somebody with a VHS camera and no grasp of the human language or character.
For me,
anytime.
when I lived in New York, the closest place I could get to that had like live plays was Toronto. I had to leave the country.
Really? There was no
Wow.
plays in New York at all.
Well,
Damn.
Not
New York
near
City,
me.
but
I lived
Toronto was
6
closer.
hours
Oh, right, never
away
mind.
from New York City.
Yeah, got it. You were closer to Toronto. I keep forgetting where in New York you lived. It's like it migrates every time we talk.
I mean, he's in Florida now, so it doesn't matter.
But yeah, he really migrated.
You,
Went
and I
down
do
south.
know- So, okay.
I know.
Oh,
You're regretting that
this
decision?
guy, this barbarian
Yeah.
has a funky
Almost
hat.
immediately.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. By the way, is there any mechanic to making like ports, or are they just set in stone?
They're set.
They're
That's
set.
it.
They're set.
Yeah.
Although
Alright,
you
just
can colonize coastal land
Colonize
and
them?
become a port. Colonize it, yeah.
That's a
And
little
it becomes
different.
a Port. I'm
Right, I was just
pleasant.
wondering because I could
Like-
definitely use a
Right,
port
no
in a
time like the
couple
present.
provinces.
Oh, you guys don't want to come in.
Sicily.
Okay. Well then. To war.
Log!
War it is.
Yes, I'll have the manpower blessing again, thank you.
Oh, Ben, you'd be so disappointed in Battlefield Gothic 2's like orc campaign, like not orc campaign, the
Is it-
orc missions for
is
the
it sad?
campaign. No, it's just that they're almost a non-issue. Like I really like the Tyrannid one because the Tyranids come in and it's like this huge like it immediately starts like multiple like multi-thousand point invasions in every sector, and you have to like you're scrambling to try and spend the resources and get things together where they need to be.
Mhm.
But the orcs, they're just like there's just like 4 missions, and you're dealing with a generic war boss, and it comes out at the end, and you're fighting like essentially 2 space hulks that fight each other as they come towards you. I just kited the 2 around as they killed each other until I got one weak enough that I could just kill it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
it was
little. That sounds a little
fun.
lame.
It was a really sad like boss,
Don't
like
wanna
big
push
kind
out,
of set
though.
piece battle. And just kind of like, all right then, greenskins are no longer a problem. I'm at the point in my let's play where I kind of want it to be done with now. I kind of want to finish it. It's been like 80 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Usually, a lot of times with a lot of series, when I hit about 80, it's like I'm ready to play something else now.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
hit that around like 60 or 70s when I normally, but yeah, it's been like a slog now because it's at the point where Chaos controls 2 systems, like 2 stars, and I control almost every sector, and I'm just trying to
Okay,
get through the
now you
missions
do.
to finish it. Not that I don't like the game, I just
I like
Wanna
the
play
first
something
one
else.
better.
I'm better with. I like this one better because it has fleet management, and I don't. The things that bother you about it don't bother me as much. But that's
Let's
that's
put you
opinions.
back in reserve.
At that
Yeah.
point.
Right, Pontus is going to be bringing in Armenia and Cappadocia. Okay,
Not
what
allowed to go there. Okay.
11, 27, and 30. Ooh, Armenia's
let's see.
33 cohorts.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who you
But
gonna
they
attack
have to
first?
get access
Or as we like to
yeah,
call
probably-
them in the Mediterranean Alliance, cahoots.
Oops.
13k.
What even have I got? 52. If I can hold them at the straight, take the fort.
You're not gonna attack me, are you? Nope.
I've got a feeling I made the
This is
right
another thing.
war goal for what I want to do.
This is something that bugs me. They're standing on top of each other. They're getting attrition. There's like 26k troops getting attrition, but the attrition doesn't hit until they actually move in.
Yeah, I don't think the AI is programmed to really notice attrition as much as it should. It doesn't place as much of a... Or do they actually
I'm gonna try.
suffer attrition? Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Well, for some reason, I had a... Oh, Jesus Christ, that was fucking quick. How did you get...
They
hammered
do
so well?
sometimes take the attrition, but not all the time.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Or is it like
Get
one of those
in there.
mechanics
Oh,
where
there
it
we
kind
go.
of sometimes matters and kind of doesn't?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, the
Make
thing
this
is,
cost
yeah,
down, please. Is
yeah,
that-
there's
Oh,
things like
shit,
dynamic
okay.
composition which affect the weight of the units and all that.
Yeah, but if you got 62k men standing on one province that can actually just about hold 15k, and then you're still at 62k, there's something wrong.
They might not actually be able to get troops through because they have a truce with that person. and-
99.3%. Who needs to be? Who's that? Who's the
Okay.
one dude who hasn't
This
converted
is
yet?
going wrong. Can I piece you out? White piece?
100% Hellenic.
Guess I'll have to do this the
nice.
hard way.
Fucking finally.
You found that
Sicily's
one
actually
guy
coming
then.
along pretty well. I thought it would take a while, but I've got most of it converted.
Okay, allow attachments. No, not you. The other one. This one.
Like how
Probably
integration
doing it wrong
doesn't
and
cost
spending-
anything. Integration's just free.
Probably doing this wrong and spending way too much religious ducats on this, but it's a lot easier than waiting. for
Then
AI.
trying to suss out
Goodbye
where
money,
you should set
goodbye
up
everything.
who, where, and why.
I see. I've put a guy. It looks like the same guy, is it?
Yeah.
Probably is if he looks
One-
exactly
one-
the same.
Yeah, I have
One-
the same guy governing both sides of Sicily, and he's just converting.
Yes,
he's assimilating
because
the
governors
provinces.
work on the overall one, not the individual province. So
Well, no,
it
there's,
was. if
there's
you click-
two. There's two
Yeah.
regions. I have assigned to both. That's what I'm saying. There's
Okay,
there's
that's
two
good.
separate.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you can have them in multiple regions, but they have to be regions in the same area. So like you've got the
okay.
same guy in Sicilia and Sicilia, which are both part of Magna Graecia,
Gracia.
which is where Graecia. Thank you. So your guy is in
Thanks,
charge of
Ben.
Magna Graecia rather than the two provinces, if that makes sense.
No, it does. No, I get it. Now that you're explaining
Yeah.
like that, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right hand thing
So you
that they're in
can
charge
have
of rather
multiple-
than the left hand thing.
You can have multiple people in each like over province, but you can also just put a whole bunch. You could put one person at the top for a region, and they'll just rule that region.
No, I think it's one
Or-
person has multiple under regions.
Okay, so just the region is what you're assigning, and not the province.
Yeah.
You're just doing a governor. Okay, it's governor of a region. Okay, that makes even more sense. Thank you.
Oh boy.
I wish there was
It's
a
gonna
way,
be messy.
I wish there was a way of telling how many techs people have taken in their advances, like, and which ones. Because all you can tell is the
inventions.
amount of, how
Inventions.
many
I mean, you
The-
can kind of because you can tell the modifiers, but other than that, no. Yeah, but that's the same idea
You'd
of
be
you can't
really
see
familiar.
exactly what.
Come on, get in there. God
It's just
damn it.
like seeing what ideas people have taken or not.
no, I get it. I get it. I understand why they do it. I just wish, obviously, it's one of those things. I'm just like, oh, I wish I could see what you've got.
Oh, this war's going great. None of this guy's allies can get here because the one person between me and the people I'm invading and all of his allies
Thank fuck
hate
for
all of his
discipline.
allies. Oh, very nice.
Okay.
So I'm gonna own the Bosphorus crossing.
Nice.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Very nice. My conquest into reforming Alexander's empire begins here. This is the first step into Asia Minor.
There was much
First
rejoicing.
step to civil war. Probably.
Control the strait. Control the world.
I've got almost everything set to cultural assimilation right now.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
what
see,
I tend to do.
I'm doing kind of half and half. I'm doing cultural assimilation on Sicily and those areas, but I'm doing it manually on my homeland areas because
game.
because it doesn't. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna bleak you to dry when I win this. If I win this.
Some badly cultured slaves here apparently. Oh, we just imported them from the south. I get it.
Wow, that could be.
That could sound really bad for people that don't know we're playing a Roman theme.
Oh yeah,
like a
true.
Roman
Yeah.
theme.
them southern slaves. My goodness.
They're getting real.
Did you just hear that in your own ear? Oh god, new ruler. 3-1. Oh, but he's good on the other side. 12-7. He knows how to
12?
word.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
He knows how
I
to
haven't
oratory.
I haven't seen anybody above a 10.
That guy's got the oral
He
skills.
knows how to oral.
Yeah.
Yep.
He knows how to work the mouth, that's for sure.
Oh, he went there.
I don't know
Could
how
make it
you
worse.
got
I mean,
something lewd out of that, Mus. You
Wow.
heathen.
Well, I mean, we could go worse. We could
barbarian.
say he's very good at the auditory fellatio.
So he's just he's like a classical era ASMR.
Yeah.
You pay him to just
Let's-
come into your
let's be
house
honest,
at night,
that's like,
and whisper in your
that's
ear.
like 90% of the job at this. Well, yeah, it's like 90% of the job in this era. The other 10% is not dying
I know what you want to do, and I'm not gonna let you.
or getting poisoned, which is a subset of dying.
I mean, yeah. Alexander the Great, for example.
Yeah. Well, do we know that? 'Cause
Yes.
We know he was poisoned.
Well, that's
Definitively.
we know
that's
he was-
the
we don't know
most likely situation.
Because he was also injured, wasn't he? And when he when he went back to his area, he
Yeah,
was
he
injured in
was-
his
he
last
was-
battle, and then he
He was injured in his last battle in India. He was like stabbed in the leg. So
No, he got hit by an arrow. He
Well,
on
the arrow
he
stabbed
charged
him in the leg.
well, yeah, no, he was hit by an arrow, and then like a spearman charged him and dehorsed him.
Oh, that's a rip.
Yeah, but
And-
then he also crossed the what desert was it again? I forget the name of it.
Okay,
one
this is gonna be big.
The
the
one
one
on the eastern side of
Afghanistan,
there.
basically.
Yeah.
He
That's
decided
better.
to walk through Afghanistan.
No, it was further south. It's the eastern side of like
Get
modern
more
day
troops in
Iraq,
there.
like area. Like it's
Yeah,
it's a massive desert that is no
It's not,
more
it's
troops,
not just
thank
known
you.
as the Arabian Desert, is it?
Arabia is nowhere near where we're talking about right now.
Do you think
Oh,
Iraq
sorry.
is?
Yes. No,
It's like
Iraq's
it's
across
on the
other
far eastern
side
side
of
of the
water.
current Euclidean Empire. Is where he crossed. Like that
Seleucid?
area.
The Seleucids.
Seleucid. Fuck it.
You don't say. It's
I
not a hard
don't.
C.
I don't
Soft.
pronounce things well. You know
Soft
this.
sea.
Either way, it's on the eastern side of that empire.
They're very
This-
secluded, those
near
Seleucids.
near the coastline is where he crossed. So that's
What is-
where he crossed. I don't know the area name.
not with
though.
the
That's-
Can we get him in time, please?
It might be the the Gobi's in China.
Yeah, that's in China.
That's in China.
That's not gonna be
Somebody in the
enough, I
comments
guess.
is screaming right now. By the way.
No, someone's correcting us for certain.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? He crossed the desert. It killed a lot of his people. He probably also suffered while he was going through there. So there's a good argument that he just died from like putting his body through so much shit over such a short period of time. It's competing. It's competing between poisoning and he just died.
Jesus Christ.
I love watching the battle
Why
animations.
not?
It's so good.
Let's get some
Wonder if
loyalty
that's
on
gonna be
you.
DLC. New battle animation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
I would pay all the money for those.
I would
Midge, no.
No.
No,
Don't. You're the reason it happens. Don't.
Okay, at least we win that
Problem,
one. That's
Mitch.
good.
I'm a sucker for fancy graphics. I'm sorry.
A bad name to us.
We
win this,
vote with
please?
our wallet, Midge.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why none of us can buy Borderlands 3.
But I want it.
No, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I
You
want
know.
it.
We have to remain strong. We have to only buy it on
What
Steam
about the
to
other
give a
one,
message.
the Outer Limits or whatever it's called?
No, we can't buy that either. Not until it comes on Steam.
What
We
about
need
a
to
no
show-
1800?
Is that coming on? Is that a exclusive?
Yeah, that's an Epic exclusive too!
Then no, man, no, Ben, we cannot. We cannot.
I know, isn't that Ubisoft?
I've become a major power.
Yeah, no, Ubisoft had essentially it's not in writing or public right now, but all their games are going.
So
to
I'm now
To Epic. Oh yeah,
I
that's
signed
true.
an agreement.
However, I did the NO8 beta. I tried to sign up through Epic because there, and oddly enough, the Epic launcher didn't allow for it. But
Ben,
the
we're no
Ubisoft
longer allied. I'm now guaranteeing you. I'm too powerful for you.
You're too powerful for me.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently
That's
taking
dark.
the boss for us here was like
Was that your tipping point?
Apparently
I mean,
that was my
that's you're
number
fairly
of-
you have
I
a
have
fairly
no
large amount of
manpower
land
left,
in a very
that's
highly
great.
populated area. That
Oh yeah,
makes
you went
sense.
over 100 cities.
You died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went up to
Oh.
107.
You're on defend borders. Please go kill those barbarians that have just crossed my border.
Oh yeah, and I'm on 94, so
Yeah, you're just about there too. We were both like on the tipping point.
just the tip.
Just
Do I need?
Hang point.
Oh, monthly tyranny down.
I
yes,
need to build a
please.
fort up there. 100.
Buddy, who's a good
Well, it took a
buddy?
while, but I'm finally seeing some results from my conversion, my assimilation order for my governor. It's actually
Please don't
starting to
attack me
work.
before the siege is done.
Right, I need
So
a
live
governor in Bithia.
Actually flipping some of the provinces, which is nice.
Okay, you stay there. You don't move.
I just got a new leader who now I have to pay full price for religious conversion.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
out of time again.
I own Nicomedia. I like the city. Anyway, yeah, this was a me, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yup.
No, it
No.
was.
No, it
was it?
Roach.
It was a me.
It's a
It was a me,
roach.
Midge.
I'm losing it.
God
It's late,
damn.
I'm sorry.
Calm down. Down, boy.
Normally I don't remember when it's me. I thought I was doing
Yeah.
something well then.
Well, thank you for joining us for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button if you want to help support our channels. Considering the subscribe buttons down below, as well as things in the description down below, where we have links to our Discords, our Patreon pages, as well as links to the other individuals' perspectives. We'll all see you in the next episode. Bye.
goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.